Jamaica. It's been a while. Normally I would be making a video with Damien, but during the break that we took, we lost some people and gained a few new members, and we did not gain enough for Damien and I to still make videos together, so I will now be making videos every other Wednesday, and he will be making videos every other Friday. I really wanted to thank you guys for subscribing, both when we started the channel as well as while we took the break, and I would like to thank the future subscribers if they decide to actually watch the older videos. We'll see. But thank you guys. Like, I know I never say it, and that's because I'm a very forgetful person. I tend to forget to point out how grateful I am. It's not that I'm not grateful, I just forget to say these things because I know that I am, so I just kind of like assume everyone else knows too. It's a bad habit. Don't pick up that habit. It's very bad. Think of the new subscribers that we got while we were taking a break. I figure I can reintroduce myself, and hopefully this time it will be a much better introduction than the first time. We didn't really introduce ourselves in the first video. It was kind of sad. We failed a lot in our videos. I missed our last two videos that we were supposed to upload to the channel because we did record them, but there was an issue with and just in general uploading them because we took the videos on his phone and then they weren't able to upload to the computer so we could edit them. It just was a lot of technology being an asshole.
And then the one was uploading in the list.
Uploading the one video, and then his mom turned off the computer in the middle of it, so that video never made it. So 17 years old. I am a senior in high school. After high school, I don't really college for a couple years just to get like the half to these classes out of the way. And then probably like transfer to a different college to major in like Mandarin or something, since I'm taking Chinese at school right now. Have any visions for my life? I don't have any dreams to follow, so to speak. Identify as gender neutral or gender fluid, so I go by they them pronouns for the sake of no one accidentally calling me by a pronoun or referring to me by a pronoun that might offend me on some days. I'm pansexual, and just for the hell of it, I am also polyamorous, which means that I have multiple romantic relationships at the same time. Not to be confused with polygamy, they are very different things. If you have any random questions about being polyamorous, BuzzFeed has a video about it that could probably answer the questions a lot better than I could. But yeah, so currently I'm in two relationships with Damien and with Parker. Parker, the people that left Queerology because he ended up having too much on his plate, and Queerology only added to the list of things that he had to do that became too much, so he left. Music, which I normally would be listening to music right now, because I always listen to music, whether I'm having a conversation with a person or just existing. I exist. It's a very unfortunate thing, but, well, yeah. I listen to J-rock, American rock music. If a language has rock music, I'm most likely going to enjoy it. But I also listen to French, Spanish, English, Japanese, Chinese, Korean, Thai, Vietnamese. I listen to a lot of music all the time. Depends on my mood for that day, week, month, series of months. It depends on what I feel like listening to. A G-Dragon hat and a G-Dragon sweatshirt. He has a song called One of a Kind, and he apparently wore this hat before, so my friend bought it for me for Christmas. Thought it was cool. So yeah, that's to travel to Japan and China, maybe live in South Korea. It's still kind of up in the air. I'll probably just end up living in the US and just visiting these countries many, many times. In Asian cultures, that's just like the best way to sum it up. I like their music, I like their movies, I like learning about their history, and the ambition or motivation to do anything that's going to help me in life. I just sit around and watch a lot of Korean or Japanese movies, dramas. I'm a very gay person. A lot of people might not know this, but then after they get to know me, they're like, oh yeah, it's obvious. I'm a very boring person. I am a contradiction. I constantly have a love-hate relationship with a lot of things, including people. Like if I get a crush on someone, I'm like, oh my god, this is great, but it sucks. I don't like this. I want to get tattoos, but I don't specifically know what I want to get. Like I know one, but I don't know if I don't. I don't. English. Yeah, that's the problem with learning languages for me. The more I learn like Spanish, Chinese, Korean, Portuguese, the less I know English. It just kind of goes away. So, get the design as like a tattoo or a scarification. I'm still like debating. Spanish, I speak Chinese. I'm learning Portuguese. I'm learning Korean. I plan to teach myself Japanese at some point. Help from like a native Japanese speaker, maybe, hopefully. We'll see. I used to play soccer. I don't anymore because it turned into more of a competitive, I can win this versus like a team sport. I also kind of did track, still debating on if I'm going to do that this year. And I'm always listening, make a lot of doodles on my notes instead of paying attention in class. That's probably why I might not pass. Pictures of what I accomplished my freshman year of high school. I took drawing. And it was some pretty cool shit. I'm kind of proud of it still because I don't do anything anymore with art, really. So, like, accomplished then, I look at it now and I'm like, wow, I had talent. Why did I let it go? Like, I like constantly and be making really cool pieces of art, but I don't. I don't do anything with knees. Oh my god, you guys, did you know this? Like, penguins have knees. Where? Person, and I would like to apologize for that. But hopefully I'll be able to make these videos interesting for you guys. I don't know how well I will be able to accomplish that, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Like if you guys comment, be like, hey, I didn't like how you did this, or like, hey, what you did here was great. Like the tips would be amazing. Please and thank you. Video ideas as well. I don't know what you guys would like to see. I don't know what kind of advice you guys would want. I